Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump memuji Presiden RI Prabowo Subianto dalam pertemuan perdana Dewan Keamanan Gaza di Washington pada Kamis 19 Februari 2026.
Particular Indonesia, thank you very much, Indonesia. It's a great country. Thank you very much. Look at that man. Look how tough he is. You think it's easy dealing with him? Look at that face. You are a tough cookie. And we say it lovingly too. We need strength. You say, see, he doesn't mind. He's tough and he's smart. And smart is more important.
Guys, Indonesia benar-benar menjadi bintang di KTT Board of Peace yang diselenggarakan oleh Amerika Serikat di Washington DC pada tanggal 19 Februari 2026 kemarin. Ya teman-teman, di situ ada Pak Prabowo yang benar-benar mendapatkan highlight atau pujian terkait berbagai hal dari kepemimpinannya. Ini Donald Trump sendiri mengakui teman-teman bahwa satu-satunya pemimpin yang tidak mau dia hadapi adalah Pak Prabowo. Dalam pidatonya, Donald Trump menyebut bahwa Pak Prabowo adalah sosok pemimpin yang tangguh, sosok pemimpin yang hebat, dan juga memimpin negara besar. Donald Trump bahkan, teman-teman, menyebut bahwa saya tidak mau melawannya, saya tidak mau berperang dengannya. Itu tentu adalah sebuah pujian, karena tidak hanya terkait pasukan militer, tapi Donald Trump melihat bahwa bangsa Indonesia adalah bangsa yang tangguh. Sehingga ya Amerika walaupun punya kekuatan nomor satu, alutsista nomor satu, ya jelas teman-teman tidak mau berperang secara langsung dengan Indonesia. Dan ini ya terlepas lah teman-teman dari pro kontra gabungnya Pak Prabowo di Board of Peace, ini tentu tetap menjadi sebuah stigma positif bagi bangsa Indonesia yang diakui oleh dunia, diakui oleh negara dengan kekuatan militer nomor satu dunia. Nah teman-teman, hari ini kita bakal melihat ya bagaimana jalannya KTT Board of Peace, bagaimana pujian demi pujian dilontarkan bukan hanya oleh Trump tapi oleh seluruh negara-negara yang bergabung di Board of Peace. Dan saya harap teman-teman ini adalah batu loncatan bagi Indonesia semakin maju, rakyatnya semakin sejahtera, militernya semakin kuat, dan informasinya alhamdulillah teman-teman Indonesia sudah menyetujui berbagai kerjasama pembelian alutsista canggih. Nah mudah-mudahan tidak hanya membeli alutsista tapi juga ada proses transfer teknologinya. Oke teman-teman, tanpa panjang lebar kita mending langsung simak informasi selengkapnya.
Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump memuji Presiden RI Prabowo Subianto dalam pertemuan perdana Dewan Keamanan Gaza di Washington pada Kamis 19 Februari 2026. Dalam pidatonya, Trump menyebut Prabowo sebagai pribadi yang tangguh dan cerdas.
Particular Indonesia, thank you very much, Indonesia. It's a great country. Thank you very much. Look at that man. Look how tough he is. You think it's easy dealing with him? Look at that face. You are a tough cookie. And we say it lovingly too. We need strength. You say, see, he doesn't mind. He's tough and he's smart. And smart is more important.
Tak hanya itu, Trump juga menyebut Presiden Prabowo Subianto sebagai sosok yang sangat ia sukai dan kuat, bahkan ia mengaku tidak ingin melawan Prabowo.
A man that I really like a lot he's definitely tough. I don't want to fight him. President Prabowo of Indonesia, thank you very much. Please.
Di hadapan para tamu, Trump memuji Prabowo sebagai orang besar sebab memimpin negara besar dengan jumlah penduduk sekitar 240 juta jiwa. Trump pun menceritakan perbincangannya dengan Prabowo. Dalam perbincangan itu, Trump menanyakan jumlah penduduk di Indonesia dan ia menyebut bahwa Prabowo memiliki negara yang besar.
This is a big guy. I tell you, I said, how many people in Indonesia? He said like 240 million. I said, no, say it again. How many? It's a big country you have.
Presiden Amerika Serikat itu pun lantas mengatakan bahwa Prabowo telah menjalankan pekerjaannya dengan baik. Ia juga berterima kasih atas kehadiran Prabowo dalam pertemuan perdana ini. Prabowo yang duduk di samping Presiden Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev pun tersenyum menanggapi pernyataan Trump. Ia juga langsung menunjukkan gestur hormat yang selanjutnya diiringi tepuk tangan para hadirin. Sebelumnya, Prabowo diketahui telah menghadiri pertemuan perdana Dewan Perdamaian di Washington pada Kamis 19 Februari 2026. Ia hadir dalam pertemuan perdana tersebut atas undangan Trump.
A man that I really like a lot he's definitely tough. I don't want to fight him. President Prabowo of Indonesia, because there's nothing more important than peace. And there's nothing less expensive than peace. You know, when you go to wars, it costs you 100 times what it costs to make peace. We have a man at the end right there that's smiling because you learned that after 30 years of fighting, right? 30 years of fighting, we got it done. I want to thank you very much. That was a great thing you did, you and your new friend. They came to my office and they said, I've been fighting for 22 years. Now you're there for 23 years, right? But I've been fighting for 22 years. That's all I've done is fight this gentleman. And his counterpart was there for 7 years. He said, I've been there for 7 years. All I've done is fight this gentleman. And we had it worked out in about 24 hours, right? And it's been a good peace. And I think they've become friends. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that, but I think so. I think they've become friends, right? Right. Great. Stand up. Stand up. These are two tough cookies, too. You think that was easy? It wasn't easy. These are two tough people, good people, but tough people. But, you know, we're in the Oval Office, and we were getting near. But the one was at one side of the room. I have two chairs right in front of the desk, the beautiful Resolute desk. One's over here. One's on the other side of the room. I said, folks, could you get a little closer? Well, I don't know. They felt very uncomfortable. You know, they've been killing each other for 32 years. So I say, can you get a little closer? After 1 hour, they were right next to each other. We made a deal. They hugged, they signed, and we had peace with two very important countries, and I'll never forget it. So they started off a little weak, and they ended up really strong, and you can be very proud of yourselves. It was a beautiful thing to see. Thank you. Look at that. Can you believe it? 32 years. Thank you. Thank you very much. But we're honored to be joined today by Prime Minister Rama of Albania. Where is President Milei? You're another one, I'll tell you. Where is President? I endorsed him. I'm not supposed to be endorsing people, but when I like people, you know, I've had a very good record of endorsing candidates within the United States. But now I endorse foreign leaders, including Viktor Orban, who's here, and others. And I endorse this gentleman, Milei. He was a little behind in the polls. He ended up winning in a landslide. I just endorsed the Prime Minister of Japan. She was in a tight race, but was probably going to win. And she won in the largest number in the history of Japan. So she likes me a lot. But it was an honor, and you're doing great. Oh, look, they're sitting right next to Victor. But ultimately, I think I'm going to end up endorsing. Hey, look, as long as it works, it's okay with me. But the endorsement seems to be working in foreign countries, too, so that's good. But nice to have you both. Victor, nice to have you both. Very proud of you. The Prime Minister of another, really just a great guy, Pashinyan of Armenia. Aliyev of Azerbaijan. I love saying that name now, you know. At the beginning, it was giving me a hard time. Now I love saying it. It's a beautiful name. I love it. His Majesty, King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain. Bahrain. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you? Where are you? He's so rich, he can sit there. He can sit wherever the hell he wants. You know, he could sit up in the corner. He could sit up top. He might take a piece of this building, Marco. He'll take 25% of the building for about $6 billion. Thank you. And you've been very generous also. We appreciate it. Prime Minister Hun Manet of Cambodia. Raise your hand wherever you may be, because, yeah, hi, how are you? Congratulations. That was another one, right? We did a good job with that one. Prime Minister Madbouli of Egypt. Thank you very much, and say hello to the General/President. Okay. Prime Minister Orban of Hungary, who has my complete and total endorsement for election. Not everybody in Europe loves that endorsement, but that's okay. He does an unbelievable job. He's done an incredible job on immigration, unlike some countries that have hurt themselves, but they're working on it. But I just want to let you know, you have my total and complete endorsement, and I'm putting it out. I already did, but I'm putting it out again. And you're coming up with an election, and I think you should be good. I'll tell you, Milei did pretty well. He was a little down, right? And then he ended up winning in a landslide, so that's pretty good. You're going to do great, Victor. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. You run a great country. A man that I really like a lot he's definitely tough. I don't want to fight him. President Prabowo of Indonesia. Thank you very much. Please. This is a big guy. I tell you, I said, how many people in Indonesia? He said, like 240 million. I said, no, say it again. How many? It's a big country you have. And you do a great job and respected by everybody. And thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much, Mr. President. President Tokayev of Kazakhstan. Thank you very much.
Ya guys, sudah kita tonton video barusan di mana ya ada pidato lengkap dari Donald Trump, ada juga pidato Pak Prabowo di Board of Peace. Yang jelas kita akan apresiasi semua hal positif yang dilakukan oleh pemerintah kita. Adapun yang terkait pro kontra gabungnya Pak Prabowo di Board of Peace itu balik lagi ya teman-teman ke Anda semua yang menilai. Apakah memang Pak Prabowo cocok atau tidak? Yang jelas ada plus minus lah, semua juga ada. Ya kalau misal gabung dengan Board of Peace, Indonesia dijamin keamanannya. Indonesia ya punya backing, ya kita harus akui teman-teman, backingnya AS langsung itu tidak bisa terbantahkan teman-teman. Kita kerjasama dengan Amerika Serikat, masih butuh Amerika Serikat. Memang sangat disayangkan kita masih ketergantungan dengan AS, tapi dengan bantuan persenjataan Amerika Serikat, mudahnya alutsista canggih dari Amerika Serikat, tentu itu juga jadi hal positif bagi Indonesia. Nah, gimana menurut kalian? Punya pendapat lain? Coba tulis di kolom komentar, kita bakal diskusikan. Terima kasih teman-teman, lanjut di video selanjutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.